Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This reading is about Taurus and Scorpio. These two signs, whether it be your sun, moon, ascendant, Venus, your strongest planet, if it if if these influencing you in your life, then this reading might be for you. These two signs came out to me so much like hand in hand, like they are so beside each other. It has a really deep feeling of connection for me at the moment. And I would like to start with, it seems like they are on a journey holding hands, and I would like to ask the cards, what kind of journey are these signs on? So they might have a shared one, or they might go through separately through the same kind of feelings and journey and healing and emotions. So I asked my healing cards, what's their thing that need to be healed? And the frill-necked lizard came out. That's a new one. I've never seen that one yet. And this is very interesting card. So the frill-necked lizard, is the one who can really blend with his environment and carry out his business without anyone noticing there. But when you threaten, then this little creature will double its size, standing up on his back legs, and it maybe even start running towards you. But the message of this card is actually about bravery, strength, and invisibility, not just invisibility. So it's about the bluff. This is about bluffing. When the frilly knows he may not win the battle, then he turns tail and runs away. And not just runs, but really fast. It can run really fast and hide. So it's a very interesting and very active strategy to do so. But the message here is that you might be in a situation where you have to understand it, that not all battles need to be fought and not all battles will go in your favor. So maybe recently Tauruses and Scorpios experienced heaps of battles with others, and this card is really, or maybe it's their whole life, their whole past. It's telling that now is the time to kind of know it, how to like learn another strategy to deal with things. And sometimes it says that honesty is getting in your way. Both signs are known about their honesty, and this card recommends to bluff a little bit, and it says to puff up your chest and put on the big stern voice and speak up, really speak up, and be loud and maybe even scary so that people can see you. And while this is not a war and you might not win, what matters in this situation is that you will gain new kind of respect from others simply because you stood tall and strong and didn't back down until it was necessary. And the card also says that you will instinctively know when it is time, to back down, and that this animal doesn't consider it as a defeat. This is just a truth until you regroup and regain your strength to battle again. So it's a really healthy approach to things, and it means that yes, you might bluff, but you might collect and connect with more allies than you thought you might have. And it gives you a completely different perspective, which, let's be honest, Tauruses and Scorpios can get into their own way of thinking and really being really focused on that. And these cards calls you out to not just to change perspective, but to try out new things, to try out new strategies, to try out new tactics, even if it's about bluffing. And yeah, it might be even fun. It is, for me, it feels like something fun times are coming for you, because it's nothing that like a heavy thing you need to heal from. It's the approach you need to change. And if you choose a new approach, let's see what's coming in the new month. So let's see, we consider these as mathematically equations. So if you do that, investments can come your way and they may have positive results. You might already have investments. So, whatever you invested in time, effort, money, love, then first of all, invest wisely, continuously, but they might have positive results this month. Whoa, that's so cool. Oops, I did say let's choose one more. And whoa, here is limitations, which is about fear and doubt. To limit your freedom of action, yes. Do not allow, let your worries go, but keep in mind the duality of people. So this is very, I'm not surprised it came in this order because stories are more down to earth. And this is more about still knowing that people are people. People are who they are, and just stay vigilant and let go of your worries. Try that new strategy, and then you will see the results. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's say, what else? Is there anything else for Tauruses specifically? However, this reading is really for both. I really felt like a hand-holding connection between the two in this month. What can that hand-holding mean or bring you? Let's see. Is there something that has specific meaning? Not in this one. Okay, let's try another one. What about this? Any specific meaning for them in their their connection? Woo-hoo. It says inspiration hunt, and there was one more jump far away. The unraveling. Yo, nice. And the inspiration hunt from Scorpios. So, yeah, it sounds like an adventure. And inspiration hunt talks about thinking through what lights you up, what makes you feel inspired and alive. And it can be anything, an adventure, being in nature, meditating, socializing, making art, cooking, anything. And the message is basically that where you focus your energy, or where your focus goes, the energy flows. Um, if you dedicate your energy and focus to look for inspiration, then inspiration will come, and you will find it. And the question is, will you go alone, or will somebody inspire you? And because it came together with Taurus, there might be someone who is a Taurus or have something in Taurus who will inspire you personally, or what they do will inspire you, or what you have seen around them will inspire you. And you might find someone on your inspiration hunt journey who is showing you something that you were looking for, and it might be around the Taurus. And for Taurus, the unraveling is about, it's an opportunity to let go. Anything, like especially parts of yourself that have been holding you back. And that's a really big deal for Tauruses and Scorpios, not to mention. Letting go, it's not necessarily your strength, but it's necessary for your evolution. And this card talks about a transformational journey that brings you back to your intuitive self, like peeling off layers of an onion. And that's why I can see this very, very strong collaboration between the two, because if that's your message and it's what you need to do, no one can help you better than a Scorpio. They are transformation themselves. They are I don't know, the warriors of transformation. They are the leaders of it. They are who spread it. They do everything around transformation. Their whole life is about transformation. So you might look at some friends, like Scorpio friends, probably you have some around you, and how do they do their things? How did they get through things? How did they let things go that you couldn't yet? How are they holding on maybe, and you can let them go together. And check where you are feeling most stuck in your life. Is it work? Is it romance? Is it your own self-confidence? Is it your beliefs? Is it your spirituality? Whatever it is, in order to do that, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And Scorpios are really good partners in that, to handle your vulnerability with respect and dignity. So most probably that's why you two came out together, because if you really need to unravel, um, that's the best ally you can find in that is another Scorpio or a Scorpio. And still, the Scorpio will remind you of that vulnerability is not weakness. However, they don't like being vulnerable themselves, but they know it's a power as well, and it's a power of love to express your love through your vulnerability, because they know best that you will not open up to anyone, only to those you really really trust and love. So yeah, it seems there is a journey going on this month for these two signs together, and it's a very fruitful looking journey. Um, Emotionally, especially, I think, and evolutionary. But even investments like financially, they appear there. So yeah, oh my god, this feels whole already. I'm just thinking what else we shall ask, what else we should know about these two. Hmm. Let's see this one. Mm. Because it seems really, how can I say it, not karmic, but really in a written in the stars kind of way, that you have to collaborate together. I took the ancestor cards to give you a little bit more guidance and wisdom, what the ancestors would say to you. Aww. The wisdom, look at this. Got the wise one. How can I? Yeah, yeah, wherever. And we haven't talked about the original cards that I pulled, and that Taurus card says, "Be proud of yourself." And Tauruses usually don't lack pride, but they might not show it like they. Both they and Scorpios can be like hiding, just living their lives, doing not hiding, but like being invisible until somebody pisses you off, and then you have to run towards, or something happens. But it really says to be the wise one. And for the Scorpio, the other came out was the freedom. Um, it's really, it feels good. So being free, what does being free mean to you, Scorpio? Um, it can be that you really find freedom in intellectual or emotionally wise people, and that might be that who's this month somebody who is transmitting some new type of wisdom that you haven't made yours yet. So it's like you are the book, and you are looking for inspiration so that you can write it into your book. And that's what can come from the Taurus, and you will find it really wise. And for the Taurus who represents this wise one, in order to be wise, you do really need that freedom. And that unraveling is again talking about, like letting things go. And many times we think we are free because we have something, we have the finances, we have the love, we have something. But sometimes freedom, or in another way, thinking of freedom, is when you don't need any of those, and you still feel whole, you still feel wise, you still feel free. And most probably a Scorpio can show you how it's done. So yeah, I think this journey is just, it's massively connected. Even that duality card, ha, you know what came to me? Just an intuitive message that it can be you too. You are mirroring each other in many ways. You represent similar values, but you still have different nature, and you have both in yourselves. Both of you can be free and wise, and I think this month is about to show you that It's just beautiful. Thank you very much for being with me today. If you like my videos, then please leave a comment and follow my channel. See you next time. Bye.